So let's take a look at this one. So if anybody, you have written down the number of questions you did, that would be really good. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. The first one said, the math team designed a logo shaped like multiplication symbol. 下面有个乘法，对不对？ Showing below on a grid of 1-inch squares. What is the area of the logo in square inches? So let's take a look at this one. This question is really easy, right? So each of the little square equals 1, right? So let's see how many ones are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So let's see. So we have half, half, half. So how many half are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 times half equals 6. So the half putting together is 6, and we have the whole 1. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. So the answer is A. So this question is very easy. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so this question should be no problem at all. But now, I'm not only just talking about the question itself, right? So let's take a look at this one. What if I give you a question like that?哎呀 Oliver, 你不要在旁边上面画，在上面画大家看不清楚了。Okay, so what if I give you a question like that? So in order to calculate the shaded area, how do we do this one? Think about it, everybody. It's because you know what? This kind of question, we're going to do the similar one, right? So those kind of questions will never come back again, the same one, but they will come up with a similar one. So how to calculate this one?
Done.
Okay, very good, Isaac. So everybody, so this is a triangle, right? So compare with this one. This is a multiplication symbol. This is a triangle. So we're going to think about it. Calculate the triangle's area is the base times height divided by 2, right? But everybody, Oliver, do we know the base times height?
Am I correct?
I think so.
You think so?
So let me ask Oliver, do we know the base or height? No, we don't know. Very good. We don't know. Good job. So how do we do it? But we know the bigger area. So there's another way of calculating is the bigger area minus this part, and this part. Everybody understood? So there are always two ways, Jerry, to calculate the area, right? So we don't have to always just say the base times height divided by 2. So this one equals what? Equals 3 times 3 divided by 2 equals 4.5, right? Let's take a look at number 2. Is 3 times 5 divided by 2 equals 7.5. Then this one is 2 times 6 divided by, is it? Yeah, 2 times 6 divided by 2 equals 6. So the whole area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6. So 5 times 6 minus 4.5 minus 7.5 minus 6. So the answer is 30 minus 12 minus 6 equals 12. So Isaac, you're right. Okay? So everybody, so based on this one, so we can just go back to this one. So calculating the multiplication symbol, we can also think about it the whole area minus the which is not shaded, right? So this is another way.
Why would you?
Huh? Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. Consider these two options, okay? So operations. So these kind of questions, we actually have learned it so many times, right? Everybody in this class should know how to do this one. So A symbol B equals A squared minus B squared. A star B equals A minus B squared. So let's see. So first one, 5 squared minus 3 squared, bracket, star 6. So this one is 25 minus 9 and star 6. So this one is 16, star 6. So star is what? Is 16 minus 6 squared. So it's 10 squared equals 100. So the answer is D. Does everybody get this one right? Hello? 没有声音了。今天上课都没有声音了，把声音都打开。OK， 把声音都打开啊。OK，Oliver， 把声音打开。
Okay, I got it right.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Jerry, do you understand this one?
Mm-hmm.
Jerry,
明白，
懂吗？
明白。
明白。OK， 怎么了呀？你们今天都？OK， 好，那我们这样子，我们再一起练一道题目，好不好？那我们把这个题目改成14. Okay, sorry. So 12 and this one and 5 and bracket star 11. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We just practice again.
12 squared. 144 minus 25. Change.
I think it's a big number.
108 squared. I sent you the answer, by the way.
Okay. Oliver, 你不懂吗？还是你打了好多问号给我？不懂。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this question is 12, what 5 and star 11. So let's take a look at this one. We have 144 minus 25, right? So this number start 11. So 144 minus 25 equals what? Equals 119. So minus 11 and square root. So this is a very big number. So 108 and squared. Correct, everybody? So 108
Yes.
乘以108. So the answer is 11664.
Oh.
Jerry 算错啦。Jerry 算错了。Yes, cats, cats, cats. Very good. Good job. Very good. Okay, most of you. So this question should be no problem at all, right? 这道题目是不是也挺简单的，对吗？好，我们现在来看第3题。When three positive integers a, b, and c are multiplied together, their product is 100. Suppose a is smaller than b and smaller than c. In how many ways can the numbers be chosen? So let's see, take a look at this one. So three positive integer 什么意思啊？就是1、2、3、4、5 so like something like that. Okay, so there is no -2, -4, and there's also no negative half or positive half. So it's integers, right? Are multiple together. So a times b times c. So c is the biggest, a is smallest, and their product is 100. In how many ways can the number be chosen? So what does it mean? Those kind of questions we have learned before is prime factorization. Remember, everybody?
Yeah.
Because it's product, so it could be what? Like they could never be same. 如果是100行不行啊？不行，因为 A 和 B 不相等，对不对？ So first of all, we know that from all the thing we have know is like each number is the same or not the same. Eric?
Not the same.
Not the same. Very good. So
We know
if we
strict
put
on
100 divided by 2, 50, 2, 25, 5, 5. Okay, so we could do what? 2, 5, and 10, correct?
Yeah.
Right, so this is the first one. Everybody, don't you agree with me?
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to, you can just list them, right? So we could be 1 times 2 times 50, correct?
Yep.
1 times 4 times 25. 1 times 5 times 20. And 2 times 5 times 10. Because C must be the biggest. B is the middle, A is the last. So that's why the answer is E. Does everybody get this question right? Or do you understand right now?
I understand right now, but I don't know if I got it correct when I did the test.
OK， 好，小朋友们，这道题目懂了吗 ？OK，
那
那
叫什么走？
OK， 好，那我们把这道题目换成120，你们重新自己再做一遍。If there are three positive integers a, b, and c are multiplied together, their product is 120. Suppose a is smaller than b and smaller than c. In how many ways can the numbers be chosen? Okay?
40. That's one. Wait. Wait, I sent you 39. Just imagine it's 30, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have seen people sending me answers. So how about you find all of them, okay? 120 divided by 2, 60 divided by 2, 30 divided by 2, 15 divided by 3, 5, right? So this one obviously is having more. So we're going to think about it 1, 2, and 60. 1, 3, and 40. 1, 4, and 30. 1, 5, 24.
Oh yeah, 24.
Right? 1, 6,
Oh yeah.
20.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Y cannot
Oh.
be. Yeah? Right? And 1, 8,
15.
15. Very good. And 1,
10, 12?
very good. 1, 还有没有啦？没
1,
有了 because they have to be in order because A
Okay.
is smaller than B is smaller than C.
4, 5, 6.
Very good. So starting with 1, there's no, right? So we can think about it. 2, 3, and 20. Correct?
Never mind, I'm incorrect.
2,
Me
3,
too.
and 20, right? Is it 2, 3, 20? Can we do 2, 3, and 20?
Yes.
2, 4, 15, correct?
Yes.
2, 5, 12, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
So there's a lot, right? So 2, 6, and 10. Get it, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So next one is what? Starting with 3. Oh, yeah. 3, 4,
10.
and 10. Right?
Yeah.
3,
5, 8.
very good. 3, 5, 8. 还有没有了? No more.
Yeah.
No more. Okay?
No.
So 4, 5, and 6. And that's it.
I'm incorrect.
And right, because you know, if you're later having the 5, so 5, 6, and 4, so it's not in the right order. So altogether, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 different ways. Get it? So we're not only just to learn one thing, okay, everybody? Because you're going to know that next AMC8 class, sorry, test, or the Math League test, or Grade J test, they're going to be different, right? But let's take a look at this one. So if you fully understand this question, so you're not going to be deducted by any questions, something like that, okay? So let's take a look at number 4. The letter M in the figure below is first reflected over the line Q and then reflected over the line P. What is the resulting image? So this question is pretty easy. So first we have the letter M. 啊，可是这道题目鹏鹏做错了啊。
What?
对呀，他做错了。我就跟你说，就是因为我们在做
Oh
题
yeah,
目
I got kind of confused on this one.
Yeah, so the letter is first reflecting on Q. So which one is this line? So this line, right? So first we need to split this one here. So it's going to be something like that, right? And then reflecting over line P, which is this line, so will be something like that. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
Phew, I got it correct.
So what is the answer?
E.
The answer is E. Very good.
E.
Okay, so next week we're going to have a lot of similar questions like that because those reflecting questions is 很长时间没出了啊，突然一下子出这个题了，那我们下个星期就要学一下，专门学一下这个东西，让小朋友的脑子开始转起来，好不好？ Okay, so number 5, Anna and Bella are celebrating their birthday together. 5 years ago, when Bella turns 8 years old, she received a newborn kitten as a birthday present. Today, the sum of the ages of 2 children and the kitten is 30 years old. How many years older than Bella is Anna? Okay, so everybody take a look at these questions and I'm going to explain later. So this question is, the answer is Isaac, good job, you get it right. Eric, you get it right. Peanut, you get it right. Good job. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we have Anna and Bella celebrating their birthday together. So 5 years ago. So Bella turned 6 years old. What does it mean? So 5 years ago, Bella is 6 years old. 她有一只小猫，对不对？ So 5 years later, 小猫几岁？ Cat and Bella and Anna. So 5 years later, the 小猫应该是5 years old, 对不对？那 Bella 应该是几岁啊？ 6 plus 5 equals 11 years old, right? So Anna right now is 16, and 30 minus 16 should be 14 years old, right? But
Yep.
what is, how many years does Bella older than Anna? Do we have to calculate 5 years ago? No, because when Anna is 3 years older than Bella, 5 years ago or 5 years later, she's always 3 years older than Bella. The differences of these two people is still the same. So that's why the answer is C. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at number 6, okay? So 3 positive integers are equally spaced on the number line. The middle number is 15, and the largest number is 4 times the smaller number. What is the smallest number of these 3 numbers? Okay. OK， 我看到 Isaac 发给我了。
Am I correct?
Oliver 发给我了。
I know the answer.
哎，你们有些人发给我是 number， 有些人发给我是那个啊，看一下。So there are 3 numbers. Some of the people are right. Most of you are right. Very good.
Did I get it right? Yay.
So let's take a look at this one. So 3 positive integers. So there are 3 numbers. Equally spaced on number line. What does this mean?
Like
means
the
the
3
difference-
numbers have a equal difference?
Very good. So if the middle number is A, the smallest number should be A minus X. The biggest number should be A plus X if the difference is X, because they're equally on the number line. Get it? So we know the middle number is 15, so the biggest number is 15 plus X. The smallest number is 15 minus X. Everybody understood? We know the largest number is 4 times the smallest number, so 15 plus X equals 4 times 15 minus X. So 15 plus X equals 60 minus 4X. So 5X equals 75. X equals 15. So that's why. What is the smallest number? 我是不是算错了？ Oh, yeah, 45. What I'm doing. So X equals 9. Sorry. So what is the smallest number? So 15 minus 9 equals 6. So the answer is 6. Answer is C. Yes, Oliver, you get it right. Eric, get it right. Okay, so cats, do you understand? Okay,
Yep.
so the key thing of this one is just telling you that the differences of these 2 numbers is the same. The three numbers the same. Okay, so it could be very easily just solved by the algebra. So does everybody here is using the same way I did, or you have a different way? Everybody having the same way? Okay, very good. So number 7, when the World Wide Web first became popular in 1990s, download speed reached a maximum of about 56 kilobits per second. So do you know when at that time I was going on internet, I'm using a telephone line and everything. When you want to go online, there's a ding, ding, ding. It's very, very slow. So approximately how many minutes would the download of 4.2 megabyte song have taken at that speed? So note that there are 8,000 kilobits in a megabyte. So let's calculate it. So one megabit equals 8,000 kilobyte. So we have a song is 4.2 megabyte. So how many kilobyte is this? It's 8,000 times 4.2, right?
Yep.
And each second is what? Is 56. But don't forget, everybody, this is how many minutes. So we usually need to using this one, what? Divided by 56 times 60, correct? Correct? So
Yeah.
this question is just asking you the unit, 对不对？所以小朋友们 calculate 一下，告诉我答案，OK？
我的 AMC Oh yeah. I'll do this one. 10 megabytes, 10 minutes.
So how do I calculating those questions? Remember, 我们真的这个考这个 MC8之前的前面那节课，我们就上过这个东西。我不知道小朋友们记不记得啊？我教你们怎么样去 calculating fast. I don't know if any of you still remember. So 8,000 times 4.2, and you look at it, the beneath have a 60. So what I'm going to do is what? I'm going to change this question into 80 times 420. I move this one by 2 decimal and take away 2 zeros and divide by 56 times 60. Why? Everybody take a look. So 420 divided by 60 equals 7. Correct? 56 divided by 7 equals 8. 80 divided by 8 equals 10. So the answer is B. Okay, because 8,000 times 4.2 divided by 56 times 60, it is a very big number. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, Peanut, no problem. You can just reply on chat, no problem. So everybody, 我跟你们说啊，AMC8只有40分钟，对不对？好，如果你花很多时间去做8000乘以4.2，算出来等于336，对不对？然后再去除以56，除出来的东西再去除以60，it's going to take forever, right? And while you're calculating bigger number, OK， 小朋友这个时候一定要听好啊，这个是老师做了这么多次考试得出来的经验。Understand? No other classes are going to tell you. Okay, because bigger number is going to lead hardness. Everybody understand? Especially you're very under a lot of pressure, 对不对？就会很紧张，就会算错。那我们这样子算就不会算错了。Understand, everybody? So this question is pretty easy. We're not going to take a look at this one. So let's take a look. What is the value of 1 over 3 times 2 over 4 times 3 over 5, blah, 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 times all the things. Okay, so let's take a look at this one.
blah, blah, blah. What did I do?
So the answer, Jerry, you got it right. Very good.
3.
Isaac, you got it right as well. Nope, Joshua. Let's take a look at this one. So this question, if you take a look at the first 3 items, you know this 3 and 3 is gone. You look at the last item, this one's gone. So I know that I'm going to just write a little bit more to help me to verify, because I think it's every second they're going to take away, right? So I'm going to just write a little bit more to confirm that I actually was right, because I have an assumption. My assumption is every time I have a number which is, you need to wait another one, then that next one you're going to take away, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So I just write a little bit more. So let's take a look at this one. So 3, 3 gone, 4, 4 gone, 5, 5 gone, 6, 6 gone. So I know 7, 7 gone, 8, 8 gone. And 16 is gone by the earlier one, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what is left here? So 1 times 2. And what is left here? The bottom one, 21 times 22. So 22 over 22 divided by 2 equals 1 and 11. So it is 1 over 21 times 11. So the answer is 231. 1 over 231. So the answer is B. Oliver, 你给我的答案是 1 over 221，没有这个答案的呀，你是不是打字打错了？是不是打字打错了 ？Correct. Okay, so I'm going to just to give you some examples of those questions, okay? Because I believe Joshua knows those questions pretty well, but I'm not sure the rest of you knowing very well for this one. This time is 1 over 3 times 2 over 4 times 3 over 5, 对不对？好了，我现在给你们的题目是 1 over 2 plus Joshua, do you know what I'm doing? 不知道啊，你忘了？哎呀。Okay, so everybody, let's just do this one. 因为这个题目下一次不会再出
Oh,
了。
I know what you're doing.
下一次有可能会出这个题目 ，OK? Okay, everybody, so how to calculate this one?
Can't you just find like from 72, like many of them are like factors of 72, and then you can just like add 1 or like 72 to the factors.
Okay, everybody, do you know how to do this one? So I'm going to give you a hint.
I know, but I just need some time. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Am I right?
我看一下啊。Yes, Oliver. Good job. Very good.
That was me.
And Jerry, good job. Very good. Jerry is the first one. Get it. Very good.
Am I correct?
Yes, Isaac. Good job. 看来老师教你们的东西没忘掉啊，对不对？哎呀
I think that was from last year.
，Yeah.
I think I know the answer now.
Very good, Joshua. Good job.
Yay.
So everybody take a look at this one. So 1/2 equals what? Equals 1 minus half. Correct? Okay, so 1/6 equals what? Equals half minus third. Let's see. 1/12 equals what? 1/3 minus 1/4. And 1/20 equals what? 1/4 minus 1/5. And next one equals 1/5 minus 1/6 plus 1/6 minus 1/7 plus 1/7 minus 1/8 plus 1/8 minus 1/9. Everybody correct? So Eric, take a look at this one. So negative half plus half. So this one's gone, 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 gone. So actually it's 1 minus 1/9 equals 8/9. So that is the answer.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, everybody, very good.
I get
Okay,
it.
so yeah, so maybe next time they're going to do something like that, right? Because you know the question won't never be the same. Okay, so let's take a look at number 9. A cup of boiling water, which is 212 Fahrenheit. So people may ask me, so why it is Fahrenheit? Because this question is being 出是美国人出的，对不对？ So they don't use Celsius, they use Fahrenheit. Okay, so a cup of boiling water is 212 Fahrenheit, is placed to cool in a room whose temperature remains constant at 68 Fahrenheit. Suppose the difference between the water temperature and the room temperature is held every 5 minutes. Okay, what is the water temperature in degree Fahrenheit after 15 minutes? So how do we do this one? Everybody think about it, okay? So what does halved mean? What does this halved mean? So 每5分钟就减半，每5分钟就减半 okay? So the differences will be cut off. It's not like 212一下子变成106了 OK? 不是这个意思啊 The differences between water temperature and room temperature. So before is 212 minus 68, right? So the answer is 144. Right? So the half of it is 72. So that means 5 minutes later is 212 minus 72 equals 140 degrees. Understand? Okay, so you're going to do it yourself, okay? You can send me the answer through chat. I see Joshua has sent me the answer. Joshua, 答案是 ABCDE 里面的一个，你给我的答案没有在里面，你看一下。 在算错啊，小朋友在算错。So I have already helped you, right? So after first 5 minutes, the water temperature will be 140. So let's see for the second 5 minutes later. So the differences will be 140 minus 68 because the temperature of the room remain constant, is not going to change. So the equals what? The differences of the water temperature and the room temperature is what? 72. So 72 divided by 2 equals 36. So at this moment, after another 5 minutes later, the water temperature will drop to 104. So let's count the last 5 minutes because they want to calculating after 15 minutes. So 104 minus 68 equals 36. So 36 we need to divide it by 2 equals 18. So 104 minus 18 equals 86. So the answer is B. Okay, so this is a way of doing this, but I'm going to give you another quicker way. This one, of course, you can calculate it, but yeah, of course, Bina, you can go to washroom. But it's not the best way, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So we know that at the very beginning, the water temperature is 212, and the room temperature is 68. So the differences we know is what? Is 144, correct? So we know the first 5 minutes, so this is 144 if I'm just calculating, putting them as a block. So 一开始的时候减少144的一半，对不对？ Which is 72. 然后呢，减少72的一半 which is 36. 然后再减少36的一半 which is 18. So last is what is the differences between the room temperature and the boiling water? It's 18 degrees. So all we need to do is 68 plus 18 equals 86. So spend way less minute to calculating this question. Understood, everybody? So by learning with me is not only just to solve the problem. I want you to solve the problem less than 2 minutes. Get it? So first way, I want you to understand how the thing goes. But do you understand what I mean right now, everybody? Right? Because the differences between the room temperature and the water totally is 144 degrees. Understand, Oliver? Because there's nothing way more than that. 因为一开始的时候 water 是212度，现在 room temperature 是68度，它们之间最大之间相差就是144度，不可能再比这个多了，对不对？ Because water can only drop down. So the first 5 minutes, the half of the differences is what? Is 144 divided by 2. It is 72 degrees.
And then
Right?
it's
Which is leave the differences will be 72. 对不对？好了，后面的5分钟是剩下的一半，所以是 36. 对不对？再后面5分钟又是剩下的一半的一半，所以是18。所以 the difference is whole because this whole block is 144. So 144 minus 72 minus 36 minus 18 还剩下什么？18度。So that is the differences between now. That is the differences after 15 minutes, the water and the room temperatures differences. So we know the room temperature is always 68. We can think about the other way around. We doesn't have to be. 我们在做 maze 的时候，小朋友是不是不是从 start 开始做的？我们都是从 exit 开始反着出去找的，对不对？那我们在做这个也是一样的。We know the room temperature is 68, and the differences between room temperature and water is 18 degrees. 那我反过来把它加上去，不是更快吗？所以答案是 86. So the answer is B. Understood right now, everybody? Right? So you like which way? Of course, the second way was quicker. 对不对? Okay, so number 10. One sunny day, Lynn decided to take a hike in the mountain. She left her house at 8 a.m., drove at a constant speed of 45 meters per hour, and arrived at the hike trail at 10 a.m. After hiking for 3 hours, Lynn drove home at a constant speed of 60 miles per hour. Which of the following graphs best illustrated the distance between Lynn's car and her house over the course of her trip? This question is very similar to the 2019 AMC8 question. So see,
I never
everybody,
went to the 2019 AMC8.
对啊，那你要把以前的题目都要做一下的，对不对？
I
好，那
only
我们
did the 2020.
OK， 这个跟2019年的题目很像啊。
Give you girl.
OK， 我们来看一下这道题目。OK， 好，8点钟，下面是时间，对不对？上面是 distance。好了，我们来看一下，他说8 a.m. to 10 a.m. is a speed of 45 miles per hour， 也就是说1个小时它行驶45 miles， 那2个小时是不是90 miles？ 所以从8到10点，它应该是从0到90。So this one is right. This one is wrong already. This one is wrong. This one is right. This one is wrong. So the answer is either A to E. Correct, everybody? 好，我们在做这道题目的时候，看到没有？首先排除法 B、C、D 都肯定不对。我们要不要去看 B、C、D 啊？都不用看，直接看 A 和 D， 对不对？好，我们再来看，他说 hiking for 3 hours, okay? Then drove back home at a constant speed of 60 miles. So 10点钟到3点钟，也就是他是1点钟开始回家的，对不对？好了，在这个事情上 A 和 E 都对。那我们看看 Lynn drove home at a constant speed of 60 miles per hour. So let's see. 有没有说他什么时候回家？
No.
那我问你，他
Wait, yes.
回来的时候
No.
他去的时候是90 miles， 他回去的时候是不是也是90 miles 啊？对不对？因为他从这个地方到山下，然后去 hiking，
那它不是更快一点吗？
对啊，它快一点，它时间用的快了，对不对？但是它的距离没有变，那90除以60等于多少？用了1.5个小时 ，correct? So let's see.
And it's
A is what? From 1 to 3, using 2 hours to going back home. And this one, from 1 to 2.5 is 1.5 hours. So the answer is A or E. E. Get it? Because this is something is hidden, okay? 这是有一些条件它是隐藏在这里了，他没有跟你说他用了多少时间回家呀？对，有些小朋友说，那我就不会算了呀。他来的时候2个小时，回去也是2个小时。No, because when he's coming, the speed is slower than when he's going back home. So that's why, of course, when he's going back home, the speed will be quicker. So you see, if in the A, the going home is the same hour as going from home to the hill, to the mountain, this one must be wrong. So the answer is E. Understand, everybody? Which part you don't understand? I can explain. 小朋友懂了吗？如果不懂，老师可以再解释一下的。因为他这个题目是说，这个 Lynn 从 home 到 mountain， 然后在 mountain 上面的 hiking 了一下，对不对？然后呢又回去了，是不是这么一回事情？对不对？所以说他从 home 到 mountain 和 mountain back home， 它的距离是一样的。So the speed is different, so that's why the time is different. And because going back home is quicker, so time must be less. So if you see this one is using 1.5 hours, this one is using 2 hours. So this one is wrong. This is right. Okay? 我看到 cat 对我笑了，那就是懂了，对不对？ Okay, so let's take a look at number 11. Henry and donkey. Why Henry and donkey? Henry 是个人 ，donkey 是个 donkey。Henry and donkey has a very long piece of pasta. He takes Harry the donkey. I'm sorry. So Henry is a donkey. Okay. So Henry is a donkey's name. Okay. So Jerry is a human being's name. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. So everybody try to do the number 11. Okay.
Am I
Jerry，再想一想，Jerry，Isaac 是对的，Isaac 是对的，Jerry 再想一想啊。
对，那我开始上课考试时候都是这个答案。
Eric, good job. Joshua 不会做，没关系啊，再想想，这个题目有点怪，对不对？不知道他在说什么。就这个 donkey 啊，它有一条很长很长的 pasta. So actually, it is a very long. Jerry, you get it right now. Very good.
Because the word donkey is weird.
OK， 就有一条很长很长的 pasta。OK， 然后呢，这个叫 Terry 的这个 donkey 啊，每次都吃3 inch. OK, so every time he eat 3 inches. So my question is, Peanut, if I ate one time, 是不是 minus 3 inches? And at the same time, this pasta became from 1 to became what? 2. 对不对？你吃一口，一条就变成2条了，对不对？好了，他从中间开始吃，好了，减了3，好了，那第二次他又吃 ，for instance， 他在这里吃了一口，又减去3 inches. So now the first bite became 2 and minus 1, 3. And second bite became 3 and minus 6. 对不对？那 third bite 呢 became 几条啊？4条，对不对？好了，要减去9。那老师问你们，现在一共有10 pieces of pasta. So how many bites does this donkey make? So 1 bite, 2, 2 bite, 3, 3 bite, 4. So 10 piece, very good, Peanut. 9 bites. 好了，一个 bytes 减去3，两个 bytes 减去6， 9个 bytes 减去几啊？3 times 9 equals 27 inches. So how many inches left? 17 inches. 17 plus 27 equals 44 inches. So that's the thing. So altogether, they allow 44 inches to start with. Understood? OK， 好，这个题目其实啊。有很多小朋友说这道题目他不会做，为什么？就感觉有点题目看不懂，对不对？题目看懂了是不是就懂 ？Yeah, the donkey, the Harry， 对不对？哈。Bagel, you want me to touch you? Okay. So let's take a look at number 12.
I haven't seen Bagel in a long time too.
Yeah, Bagel is here. Bagel, everybody miss you. So the arrows on the 2 spinners showing below. 这道题目我们真的一模一样做过，老师真的给你们学过。我们学 probability 的时候，你们记不记得学过这个题目？连这个 spinner 都一样的，我到时候找出来给你们看。真的，我今天看了这套题目，我觉得我们班里的小朋友，然后鹏鹏做的又跟大便一样，我都快生气了，真的是。 the arrows on the two spinners showing below. 然后我跟你讲，然后我又给他打印了一
They
遍，
didn't get it wrong. Got it wrong.
因为他做对了这道题目，但是问很多题目他都没我跟你讲，我告诉你，他第4题也做错了。
Which one's question 4 again?
The question 4 is this one.
Oh.
He doesn't know how to do this one. 然后我给他打印出来了，他3秒钟就做出来了。然后我就觉得他可能就是有很多小朋友就是这个 screen 他就不熟悉。然后第5题曲鹏鹏同学也错了 ，Can you believe that？ 第5题他会做错的，我都已经无语了，知道吗？我就看了他的题目，我就想说，哎，然后我又给他打印出来，我重新让他做了一遍，他做的就很好。然后我说你考试的时候为什么做的不好？他说我就看都看不清楚这个 screen。对啊，近视眼没办法。So let's take a look at this one. So the number n equals 10 times the number on the spinner A, added to the number on the spinner B, okay? So what does it mean? So if I spinner on the 5, okay, and I spinner B on the 2, so this number n equals what? Equals 5 times 10 plus 2 equals 52. Get it? So if I spinner on 6 on the A and spinner 3 on the B, so the number is 6 times 10 plus 3 equals 63. Okay? So what is a probability that n is a perfect square number? 好了，什么叫 perfect square number, everybody? Two numbers times together, 对不对？好了，我们来看看这个题目最大是多少？是不是80加4等于84啊？ So first thing first, I'm going to list all the numbers which is perfect square, which is smaller than 84. And bigger than what? Bigger than 51. Because n is bigger or equals to 51, smaller or equals to 84. Correct, everybody? Do you understand this part? Because 这个 n 最小是不是就是51啊？就是它放到5的时候，然后 b 呢放到1的时候 correct? And the smallest is, the biggest is 8 and 4, correct? So n, which is a perfect square? Could be 64 and it could be 81. Correct? 因为没有了嘛，对不对？所以就只有64和81。好，来我们来看看out of all, how many numbers are there? We could have 4 times 4.
老师，我可以上个厕所吗？
去吧，是不是一共有16个数字可以弄出来啊，小朋友们？是不是有16个数字 ？Because we could have 51, 52, 53, 54, 61, 62, 63, 64, 71, 72, 73, 74, and 81, 82, 83, 84. So the bottom is 4 times 4. That is all the possibilities. And what is a special case? We only have 2. So 2 over 16. So the answer is 1 over 8. The answer is B. Very good, Jerry. Good job. Understand, everybody? Okay, so what if the question is, what is the probability that n is bigger than 60, smaller than 70? Everybody, so your turn. Yeah, 我们来做一下。那这个题目下一次肯定不会这么出来，对不对？ If you truly understand this one, so what is the probability n is bigger than 60 and smaller than 70?
Am I correct?
So Isaac, answer is, so how many numbers of n is bigger than 60 and smaller than 70? So that is a question, right? So we have 61, 62, 63, 64, correct? And do we have anything else? Nope. So the question is 4 over 16. So the answer is 1 over 4 because altogether there are possibilities 16 numbers. Correct, everybody? Okay. So let's take a look at number 13. How many positive integers can fill the blank in the sentence below? So one positive integer is what more than twice another, and the sum of the two numbers is 28.这道题有没有人做出来的？这道题目是不是有点麻烦，对不对？
Yeah.
So there are. So if we said one positive integer is more than twice another, so we have this number. So if we take this one as x and y. Okay, so and the differences is d. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So x equals what? X equals 2 because twice another plus d, right? So that is one positive integer is d more than twice another, right? So the second one is what? These two numbers plus together equals 28. So x plus y equals 28. Understand, everybody? This one? Okay, so what is the sum of the two numbers? So how many d's are there? The question is actually asking. So how many possible sets are there? So let's take a look at this one. If x plus y equals 28, 那 x 可以等于什么 ？27， y 可以等于1，对不对？那我们来试试看，如果 x 等于27， y 等于1，那 d 等于多少 ？d 等于25。So is this one a positive integer? Yes. So 25 is one of the answer. So let's see, 26 and 2. So if x equals 26, y equals 2, so 26 minus 4 equals what? Equals 24. So 24 is the right answer. Okay, so 25 and 3, so 25 and 6 minus equals No, 22, sorry. What I'm doing, 22. Okay, so when x equals 25, y equals 3, so 25 equals 2 times 3 plus what? So 25 minus 6, d equals 19, so 19. So you're going to know actually the differences every time is what? Is 3. So it's 16, 13, 10, 7, 4, and 1. And you cannot minus anymore because it's going to be -2. So the same is how many positive integers? D must be positive integers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is D.
I think so.
Okay, this question is a little bit hard. The hardness is not about calculation. The hardness is understand what is the question talking about. We're going to learn more about the positive integer, those kind of question more in the later class. So don't worry about it because this question, we kind of don't go through it very well. 对不对？前面的所有的题目基本上老师上课是不是都讲过了，对吧？ OK， 好，我们看一下第14题。In how many ways can the letter beekeeper be arranged so that two or more e's do not appear together? So the question means what? The question we don't want so that two or more e do not appear together. 我们不希望 e 和 e 放在一起，对不对？那我们先来看一下这个题目里面一共有多少个 e 啊？ There are 5 e's. So they don't want 2 e's or even more e's together. So for this question, we're going to think about it. How many e's are there? There are 5 e's and 1 p one R, one K, and one B. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so B, K, R, P, need to put it inside what? Inside the E, right?
Yeah.
You understand, everybody? So because E cannot be together, so when they're not together, we have to, so you see, E, 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 E 之间要放进去 B, K, R, P. Understand? So how many different numbers could be? Because E cannot change their position. E 是固定的 ，E 不能动了，能动的只有什么？只有 B， 所以是4乘以3乘以2乘以1。Because this place you could find, you could put B, you could K, you could R, you could P. When B is being used, this place could only be K, P, R. Correct? So 4 possible place, 3 possible place, 2 possible place, and 1 possible place. So times together equals 24. So the answer is D. 这道题目其实我们上课的时候也学过的，对不对？但是你看 AMC8的题目就会有一点点不一样，对不对？他会说，哎，我不想让任何 E 放在一起。那你看，一共有5个 E， 任何 E 都不能放在一起，5个 E 是不是要错开啊？对不对？
对。
那么为了让他们不要放在一起，他们中间是不是必须要东西去挡着他们呀？那挡着他们的只能是 BKPR。Right? So the first place we could put B, we could put K, we could put P, we could put R. Right? But the second place, B is used, only KPR. If K is used, only BPR. If P is used, only BKR. Or R is used, only BKP. So that's why 4 possible ways, 3 possible ways, 2 possible ways, and 1 possible ways. So times together equals 24. Does everybody understand this one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 老师说的清楚吗？
Yeah.
Not really.
不懂的跟我说啊，没关系的 ，OK， 好吗 ？Okay, so let's take a look at number.
Mimi understand.
啊，
Mimi understand.
我咪咪 understand. OK， 你现在感觉
厕所，老师，我可以再去上个厕所吗？我觉得我拉肚子了。
你带着去厕所去上课。
不要。
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Hey, oh, Goldie. 哎呦 Goldie， 哎呀，好好好 Goldie. So Laszlo went online to shop for black pepper and found 30 different black pepper options varying in weight and price. Oh my god. Showing in the scatter plot below in ounces, what is the weight of the pepper that offers the lowest price per ounce? So what is the question about? So 小朋友们肯定会觉得，哎，那我就找这个嘛，对吧？这个肯定是最便宜的。So we are calculate dollar per ounces. Understand? So for instance, for this one, 它的价钱是什么？每个盎司1块多，对不对？好了，这个肯定是最便宜的，在这一条里面，为什么？你看，它有1个盎司2块多的，有1个盎司2块钱的，有1个盎司1块8毛几的，对不对？ So on this line, of course, this one is the cheapest. But we can take a look at this one. How about this one? So this one is 5 ounces. But let's take a look at this one. This one's only selling for $4 and maybe 4.5. 所以你看，这每一个盎司它才折到多少钱？0.9。看到没有？看到没有？ So this one is actually cheaper. 对不对？ So we could take a look at this one. So this one's 3 ounces and selling for 2.5. So 2.5 divided by 3 equals what? 0.8 something. So this one's even cheaper than this. Get it, everybody? So this is how we get it. So we're going to take a look at what? So we're actually take a look at each of the ounces the lowest point. 然后找到最便宜的那个。明白了吗，小朋友们？
Yeah.
So that's why which one is the lowest? So the 3 ounce is the lowest. So the answer is C. 啊，只要有图表的题目，曲鹏鹏通通做错的啊！这道题目他又做错了。Every single， 只要有图他都做错，真是太崇拜他了。Okay, so let's take a look at number 16. So 4 numbers are written.
Now is Goldie potty trained?
But 你说高丽吗？高丽现在比较厉害了，以前经常在家里面 accident， 现在已经不太 accident， 现在都出去尿。So 4 numbers，
我的狗生出来就 potty train 了。
你知道为什么吗？因为你的狗比较聪明。我们家狗比较笨。
I think my dog's like that too, because I have border collie.
对，那个 Isaac 的狗也很聪明的。柴犬也不是不聪明，柴犬是 they don't want to be smart.
What?
They're very stubborn. So
They're very
4
stubborn.
numbers, yeah, very stubborn. So 4 numbers are written in a row, okay? The average of first 2 number is 21. So we have A, B, C, D. 4 numbers, right? So the average of
Why is
first
the order 17, 16, 18?
对呀，就写错了嘛。So everybody take a look at this one. So if average of first 2 number is 21, who can tell me A plus B equals what?
I can. 42.
Very good. A plus B equals 42. Thank you, Jerry. So the average of the middle 2 number is 26. So who can tell me B plus C equals what?
60.
52.
52. Very good.
52.
And the average of last 2 is 30. So who can tell me C plus D equals
60.
60.
60. Very good. What is the average of the first and last number? So they want to know A plus D equals what? Right? So how do we do this? Very easy. A plus B minus B plus C. So A 这个什么 A 减 C sorry C 减 A 好了 C 减 A 是不是等于10 because this one minus this one equals C minus A, right? And if I have this one, so C minus A equals 10. And, oh, sorry, wrong thing. So I should add them all together, what I'm doing. So plus them all together equals A plus 2B plus 2C plus D equals 94 plus 60 equals 154. Correct, everybody?
Do you use the 154 to minus 2 of the 52s?
No, I just plus them all together.
I
So
know,
plus
but
them
like
together- huh?
after that, do you?
So after that, I'm going to minus 52.
Yeah,
Why?
minus
Then
52
A
twice.
plus B plus C plus D equals what? Equals 102, right? So then minus another B plus C, right? Because I want A plus D. So minus another 52. So the answer is 50. So 50 divided by 2 equals 25. So the answer is B.
全对。
Okay? So let's take a look at number 17. 17 is very easy. So if n is an even positive integer, the double factorial notation and notation is represent the product of the even integers from a to n. For example, 8 冒号冒号等于2乘以4乘以6乘以8. What is the unit digit of the following sum? So the first one is what? Is 2, right? So plus 2 times 4 equals 8, plus 2 times 4 times 6, so 6, 8, 48, right? So we don't have to really calculate the bigger number, just the last digit. So 8 equals what? Equals 8乘以8等于4，对不对？ So next one is 8 times 10, because 10 double factorial equals 2 times 4 times 6 times 8 times 10. So the moment you see 0, that means the last digit is always 0. So that means the rest of them, I don't have to calculate it. All I need to do is calculate these 4 of them. So 2 plus 8 plus 12 equals 22. So the last digit is 2. So the answer is B. Understand, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so this question is just asking you that when you time a 0, when you times any number with the last digit is 0 number, the product is always end up with 0. So you don't have to calculating the rest of them. Okay, so let's take a look at number 18. The midpoint of 4 sides of rectangle is -3, 0, 2, 0, 5, 4, and 0, 4. So let's take a look at this one. So we have a -3, 0. So here, right? And 2, 0. And 5, 4. And 0, 4. So obviously you're having a shape like that. Okay, so they said these are the midpoint of the 4 sides of rectangle. So let me ask you a very simple question. If you have a rectangle and you have the midpoint and you connect them, so what is the area of this one to the total rectangle? Exactly half. 对不对？我们学过的，对不对？如果你取任何一个东西的中点，然后你把它连起来，然后这个中点所围起来的面积刚好就是原来这个图形的面积的一半。So all we need to do is to calculating this one. So this one equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 times 4 equals 20. So 20 times 2 equals 40. So the answer is C.
Why is there Chinese letters?
No, just because I got it I got the question from the Chinese school. So the Chinese 他们中国人做 AMC8，他们都有中文解释 ，OK？ 所以他们比我们更简单一点，因为有很多小朋友他英语看不懂嘛，对不对？Okay, so that's it for today's class. So next class, we're going to go through the 19 to 25 because we don't have enough time. So I'm going to send this paper to you. Okay, everybody? So the question is 40 minutes. I know some of the question I have already explained. So try not to do it. Maybe do it at maybe next Monday. Or next Sunday, so this Sunday, OK， 不要现在马上做，因为现在做的话，你还有老师给你们讲的记忆，对不对？我们先不要去做这个作业，一直到星期天的时候，抽40分钟，重新自己再做一遍，哎，看看有没有比以前做的更好。因为我知道我们班里面好像就只有2、3个小朋友考了，对不对？不是大家都考了，那没关系 ，OK。So because all of you are not grade 8 yet, OK. So this question, this test is a grade 8 test. So I'm going to make sure everybody is going to register for the time test, okay? Because 这个不是我一个人去注册的，是我把一个 link 放在群里面，然后大家自己去注册。
I'm grade 9 though.
你 grade 9个屁 ，okay? So everybody, so that's it for today's class. We're going to see each other next week, okay? So thank you, bye bye. Bye bye.